And thank you for joining us on the Thursday edition of TVC Breakfast. I'm Veronica Dan Ikboy. Joining me this morning is Ibrahim Shita. Ibrahim, good morning.
Good morning to you, Veronica.
How's the fasting coming?
Yeah, very well.
Obviously.
It's just the time for you to refresh yourself, your memory, everything. Some of the fats that we've saved over the years, you have to burn it, and then you start another one for the next.
Right,
yeah.
Fat burning. Anyway, we have an area of issues we will be looking at this morning, talking about how we can harness compressed natural gas, as well as also look at the matter of good governance, looking at grassroots politics. How are we improving on that, getting to the roots and not the grass, as some will say. But let's begin with this story about the sharing formula of funds for constituency projects, which have indeed thrown the Senate into a rowdy session, as Senator Jarigbe Jarigbe, representing Cross River North, alleged that while senior senators got 500 million naira, others got as low as 75 million naira. Tempers rose as the lawmakers debated Ningi's allegation, sequel to a motion by Senator Solomon Adeola, APC Ogun West, who said his privilege as a senator had been breached. But the upper legislative chamber immediately descended into chaos when Jarigbe Jarigbe, the senator representing Cross River North, claimed that some senior senators got 500 million naira in the budget for constituency projects. Quote, "Let us wash our dirty linen in public. If we want to go into those issues, all of us are culpable. Some senators here, so-called senior senators, got 500 million naira each. I'm a ranking senator. I didn't get 500 million naira. Did I go to the press? I got only 75 million naira." End quote, Jarigbe said. Interesting conversation, and that has also thrown a debate across the country, where people are saying, you know what, these are the real issues. Jarigbe has thrown up something that we need to begin to talk about, although that was not the right time perhaps for him to have thrown that up, even though he said that he didn't want to speak all the while. But I believe that that was an opportunity for him to bear his mind, because he was obviously aggrieved and he felt, you know what, let's fight dirty, since this is the whole issue that's happening right now. But how the Senate is reacting to that, because a lot of senators began to speak, they felt exposed. Some of them felt exposed, and some of them are really not happy that such conversations are coming out. But this matter of constituency allowances and projects is something that has been on the front burner for a while. What really the senators are doing with those allowances, and how is it even impacting the people themselves?
Yeah, too many scandals, and it's quite scandalous, on the part of the Senate to be enmeshed in this kind of allegations being thrown on the floor of the
Senate
Red Chamber, making people begin to doubt their trustworthiness. And it is so sad. Senator Abdul Ningi, having that kind of allegation and not being able to substantiate it, is also indicting his own self. Like, okay, is he aggrieved about certain things? Is it, as alleged by Senator Bamidele, saying that maybe because he's not happy, or he was trying to stage a civil coup against the Senate president, and then previous assemblies, they had, peaceful assembly, there was no issues and all of that.
Nobody threw up any questions.
By extension, yeah. And by extension, he's also trying to indict the president, who had said that under his watch, there will be nothing like budget padding. So if you're saying that they are operating two budgets, there we have issues. I mean, imagine us going outside of the country, meeting with the international community, and then they begin to ask us this kind of question. Exactly what budget you want us to loan you money? Exactly what budget are you going to, add this money to, or how are you going to expend it? So the 500 million naira constituency project, which was confirmed by Senator Bamidele that they got, and another senator said no, that it was not true.
Jarigbe.
There's nothing to, So Senator Jarigbe, who raised the alarm, so to speak, later denied that he didn't know himself that it was Senator Abdul Ningi that told him. Oh, come on. So what exactly are you saying? So it means that you ran with the misinformation or the fake news
So what is your job at the Senate? How is it that you're not getting the right figure, or you're not getting a whole idea of what is going on with some of these constituency projects? And so what were you doing? You were playing to the gallery alongside Senator Ningi. To what end? You're now trying to push everything to say, oh, you were under the influence of
Ningi's information. So, and then Senator Ningi wasn't there on the floor to also, defend himself. So it's just like, okay, he said it. So no one is there to defend. I mean, he's not here to defend himself. Though what he claimed was that, he's also a ranking senator. He didn't get it, but some ranking senators, got it. And what makes them ranking senator? According to the Senate rules, any lawmaker who has spent at least a term in the House of Representatives or Senate is considered a ranking senator. So should it be as a matter of ranking senator or based on the constituencies? Because they're all there because of their constituents. So if you're now, allocating, I don't want to use the word sharing. If you're allocating money or funds, constituency project, which is, it's so kind of a fund that is being given to the senators or the lawmakers to execute or to execute in favor of their constituents. So does that mean that if I'm not a ranking senator, my constituents are not going to benefit, as much as others who are, ranking senator? It shouldn't be like that. And as a matter of factly, is it compulsory that a lawmaker should, go ahead and embark on, projects and all that? It's not their business. It's not their job. Their job is to, make laws, provide oversight function on the executives, budgetary, appraisals, some other things like that. That is far away from you dealing directly with money, because what the argument has always been, by the time they get this money, some of them may not be able to utilize this money efficiently.
So for some clarity now, constituency allowance is a total sum of money allocated for constituency projects in one legislative year. Now, it is not cash paid to a federal lawmaker, it is earmarked for projects. Now, the duty of the legislator is to identify the location and type of project to be cited. Projects are advertised, agencies of government do it for them. That is supposed to be the ideal. So they are saying that they do not engage they don't get the money's cash. It is just allocated to them. And perhaps it is based on, okay, these are the areas we have cited, we need this project, this is the amount we need, or something. Perhaps that's how it is being done. And then they provide oversight to see the project through at the end of the day. But
they have the opportunity to talk, to liaise with the person and say, okay, for me to award this project to you,
they engage agencies of government. They advertise, okay, whatever it is they want to do. Now, whatever goes on behind the scene is what we do not know. Yes, they might wield some level of interest to say, oh, this person, I believe this person can be able to deliver on this project, to help us deliver on this project and all of it. But the issue has been, why must senators have constituency projects or handle constituency projects? My concern also is how much impact has all of these constituency projects that we have been doing over the years impacted the people, their constituents? How much has been seen that it has turned around the lives of these people? We are going beyond boreholes. We should move beyond all of that. Yes, we knew a list of, oh, there's borehole and all of it. Why are we still looking at the matter of boreholes now? Yes, we know that some areas will need that. Why are we not looking at advancing some things for our people? That's what the world is doing right now. How do these people meet up with the developments across the world? Those are the kinds of projects I believe that if we want to bring to our constituencies, should be about. That is what it should be about.
I did some search on Google, and I asked which countries award
constituency
funds
our allowance.
The first name that came out was Nigeria, and I didn't say any other country. But so the search was just trying to say maybe some other countries one needs to study closely. But the fact that Nigeria's name came first, and it was just Nigeria, it's just like, is this thing peculiar to
it's peculiar to us.
So it shouldn't be like that. Where Senator Bamidele had answered to that, he said, after a year, then we should go ahead and ask our senators, all the senators that are there, if they are not able to deliver.
Are they available to be asked questions? Are they available to be asked questions?
Roads, and he also mentioned training. training and some other stuff that they do for their constituents.
How many of those trainings
it behoves us as individuals, as constituents, to hold them accountable, as to what they promised to do.
How readily available are they for holding them to account and asking them questions? Where are they? They're in Abuja. Can their constituents get there? No. Let's bring you the news update.